Alright, so now in this video, before we upload the system or this application to a live environment, we want to work on the look and feel of the system or the application. Alright, so we'll change the look from this. Like, this is the computer list. We have the search form in a block format, and if you click on the computer entry, you have the form on the left side, but on the right is blank. Alright, so we're going to change the application from this current look to this. Alright, so I'm really excited with this look. Alright, so to do a side-by-side comparison, if you click on the home button, this will be the final design of the home screen and compared to how it looks previously. And if I go to computer list, that will be the final look. We'll add this tooltip. If I hover on the computer, you can see this tooltip that just popped out. Edit this item, and if I hover on the delete button, you will have the delete item. And by the way, we will add this delete button instead of having delete. Like if I compare the computer list, this is the previous computer list, and the new one, which is going to be this. And if you look at the search button, you have these fields in block format. We're going to change it to float one. Okay, and if you look at the computer entry window, this was the previous one, and this will be the final look. Alright, so all the codes and the images will be in the description below. We will also have the username displayed. The user who logged into the system will be displayed against the logout button, and if you click on logout, you'll have the login button. So if you're not yet a subscriber, please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification so that you'll be notified when I upload a video. Alright, the first code is to add background image to the application. Open CSS and static files, open style sheet, and in the body add background image URL. So now I already copied the image in img folder, which can be found in static folder. So now to specify the image, since we have the image in this img and the image is called bg.jpg, I'm in the css folder, right? The css file, which is in css folder, the stylesheet.css file. So you will move out one step and then go into the img folder, then you will find the bg.jpg. I'll type ... that means go back one step /img /bg.jpg. Save it, refresh. Alright, so you can see we have the background image. Okay, next is to style the search form. In the computer list template, you will add this class, div class, and then give it a class name. So this class is what you're going to style to give it a float format. Okay, so I'll head over to Sublime, and in computer list we have the form right here. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap the form in a div class. I'm gonna give it a class of float search. Now we'll close this the div right here. Since I wrapped this form with the div, and the div is having a class of FLT search, the form will be a child of FLT search class. Okay, so now in CSS, in stylesheet.css, we can now select this code and paste it right here. Refresh. I need to save these changes and then refresh again. Alright, so you can see how this is floating, and this is how I get the classes of this fields. In CSS, I have this hash div id computer name and hash div id users name. So if you want to get these IDs, you will have to right click the computer name or the username, right click and click inspect. So right here in the inspect, I can see that this is having, like, the computer name which is up here is having a div id of div id computer name. So this is how I know what to style. And now we have this, and if I expand it, you can see we have another div computer name. This is just the label, but if you choose div id computer name, you can see on the right side of the screen here, on this side of the screen, if I hover on the div id, you can see it contains both the label and the input. Alright, so that's how I got this. So I'm gonna float it left, give it a width of 200 and a margin right of 20 pixels. Save it and then refresh, and then you will get your form floated. Alright, so the next step is to display tooltip on the edit and delete buttons, okay, or the edit and delete. So the next step is to display tooltips. Like if you hover on the computer name, you want to have a tooltip so that the users knows if they click on computer name, that will allow them to edit this record. All right, so now I'm gonna copy and take it to computer list. So if I paste this below, so this is all you need to add, or if you want, you can just replace the entire line. Copy and then paste it right here. I'm gonna delete this one, save it, and then refresh on this app. If I hover, you can see we have edit this item. Right, so that's the tooltip right here, edit this item. So whatever tip that you want to give the users of the app, you type it right here. We can do the same thing for delete. Right here, paste it, and I'll say delete this item. Refresh and hover on the delete, you can see delete this item. All right, okay, so now we want to replace this delete with the recycle bin icon. I'm gonna delete that and this one right here, save it, refresh, you can see the text is gone. All right, but now we want to put the recycle bin icon. So now you will need to download the image and then have it right here. Okay, paste it here, save it. I've already copied the image in the img folder, so you can see we have the recycle bin image displayed right here. All right, next step is to add the image in the computer entry form. Copy, and in computer entry form, so I have a row, a bootstrap row that starts here and ends there. Okay, and then I have a column 6. All right, a column from here to here. So right where that column ends is where I'm gonna create another column and paste that code right there. Okay, so indent that in. So this is another column. I'm giving it a width of 9, so I'm gonna reduce this to 4 so that I have 9 plus 4. Sorry, this will be 8, so I'll have 8 plus 4, which will give me 12. And the image already is in the img folder, which is here. Okay, so you save it, refresh, and then click on that. You can see I have that image displayed right there. Next, I want to style the title, so that is the style I'm gonna use. In CSS, I'm gonna paste it right here. We already have a style for the title. I'm gonna replace it with the new CSS code and then refresh and see how that tool looks like. the title, this one doesn't seem to have a title class. I'm gonna head over to the computer entry template, and right at the title, the h1, I'm gonna give it a class of title. Okay, save it, and then in computer list 2, that one already have the title class. And how about in settings, we want to give it a class of title, save it, and then refresh. In computer list, good. Okay, and in settings, good. So this one also is styled. Okay, now in computer list, I want to remove this shadow and also make it flush with this form and take the entire width of the container that it is in. So in CSS and the style sheet.css, right here we have the table. We want to give it a width of 100%, and we want to take out the margin auto and also this box shadow. Save it, refresh. Alright, so I think this look is much better. We want to style this logout button as well. So in Django, if you want to display the username in the template, you do double open and close curly brackets, type user, save it, and then refresh. Right here is displaying the user logged in. Alright, so we want to put pipe symbol and give it a space, refresh. Okay, so we want to style it a bit. We want to make it a button instead of being a text. So right here I'm gonna add a button. Okay, and I give it a class of btn danger. That's the bootstrap class, and then close it after logout. Save, refresh. Good. Okay, now we want to take out this HTML list indicator. With that, we'll have to put it in a URL and unordered list. Close it right below here. Indent it in. Alright, we're gonna give it a class of navbar. That's nav. Save it and refresh, and you can see the list icon is gone. Okay, so this video is already long, so I cannot show you how to host it in this video. So hopefully in the next one we'll see how to host this application on a live server. That will do for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give us a like button. If you have any comments, put them in the comments below, and please don't forget to subscribe